welcome back to my material. Today, as you can see, I have already done half my makeup, but I thought I'd just do a little bit of a first impression slash get ready with me chit chat sort of thing. I'm going to be using this wee like quad mineralized finished MAC eyeshadow quad that I got. It's in the shade Great Beyond, and I don't really know too much about it. I haven't really heard too many people talking about them. And did you hear that? Some douchebag like tooting, what a dick. Okay, so basically it's got the 4 wee colours in it, and they are sort of like purpley, sort of neutral shades, I guess. When I can finally get into this thing. I find this really hard to get into, and I've just painted my nails and I just dug a wee hole in my fucking, I hate when that happens. Okay, you're fucking me off. Open sesame. Oh my god, why does everything have to be tomato proof? Gotcha, nasty. Alright, so this is us here. So I'm thinking that I'm just going to do a really plain look. I'm not really doing anything later on, and I'm not really down on like a real intense look today. I think I'll probably use like, probably the 3 bottoms, so like around here, these ones here. I don't know, I'll try and do something. It's basically just going to be all done up on the spot because I have no idea what I'm going to do. But anyway, I've got my other stuff because I'm going to finish off my face makeup. As you can see, I've got no bronzer or anything on either. So anyway, let's get on to it. Okay, so I'm just going to do it from this sort of angle just so that you can still sort of see, but so that I don't feel weird like talking to you with just my eyes floating in the middle of the screen. Okay, so I'm just going to take probably, oh my god, I don't know why I shut it. I'm probably just going to take that sort of like purpley shade and run that through. Actually no, I'm going to take the other side and run that through my crease. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, only because I don't really like using shimmers in my crease. I'm not really a big fan of it. I prefer to use a matte shade, and because I've decided only to use these, I'm going to just see how it goes. I'm just going to quickly prime my eyes. I just use my concealer at the moment because I don't actually have any eye primer anymore. But anyway, as I said, I haven't actually heard a lot about these eyeshadows, and I think they come in about 4 different shades, and this was one of the ones that Courtney brought me back. And the one that I really wanted, the lady didn't have, so it's kind of typical, you know how you always like, because I looked on the website and I was like, oh, that one there will be really good, and then she was like, yeah, that's the only one we don't have, so not that great. But in saying that, this was my second choice, so I'm still happy with the one that I got. But like, I don't know, I haven't used a lot of mineralized eyeshadows, and the ones that I have used are basically just like the mineralized like loose powders, like they're the loose ones. I'm just running this into my crease. And as far as I can tell, it doesn't actually look too bad. Like, it's not as shimmery, this one, as I thought it would be. And it is actually showing up more than what I thought it would, because like I didn't really have good expectations for these shadows. Just like with pigmentation, I thought that they would be the type that would be better to use with my Lock and Seal or like my Aqua Seal, just because it makes them look more intense. I'll tell you this, like first impression, they are very buttery, like they are very smooth and like easy to apply. I like that factor of them. So I'm impressed so far with the actual shadow themselves. Like the formula of them is quite good, but as you can see, like it's taken me a while. I'm just building this in. I don't know, I'm kind of impressed so far. They're not actually as bad, and I did put a primer on, so I'm guessing that probably did help. So yeah, maybe they are just the type of eyeshadows that you just need to make sure you use with a primer, which is fine. Like, I mean, generally you'd use a primer anyway, so I it's not like you're going hardcore out of your way. Like they're not the type of tedious sort of eyeshadows that are just a pain in the ass to stick on, I guess. Like it's not... I like that purple. That purple's cool. It's kind of like a dusty taupey purple. It's more taupey than like purple, but it's a pretty cool colour. Right, I'm just going to buff them out just so that there's no harsh lines, even though with these sort of shadows I don't think you can really have harsh lines. And now I'm just going to take that tiny wee little white colour, and it's got like a pink sort of, I don't know, beigey shimmer running through it, so it's not like real hardcore white. It's I don't even know how to explain, but when I did do swatches of this when I first got it, one thing I did notice about this white colour is that it was a little bit chalky, and even now so it is still a little bit chalky. I keep like finding little goobies on my eye, like what is up with that? Like, can you see my bags? I have been sleeping really terrible for the past like 3 to 4 days, and I slept in today because it's sad day, but my eyes are just knackered, and that's like finally taken its toll, and they're just not happy. It's like your skin just completely changes, so I'm not really too impressed, to be honest. Okay, so that's basically all I'm going to do. So it's a very purpley neutral eye, kind of boring, but hey, you know, it's just a first impression. First impression on these eyeshadows is I think I did actually like them a lot more than what I thought I was going to. I think that they definitely do need a primer behind them, because otherwise they're going to be shit. No offense to MAC eyeshadows. I'm just going to zoom you out a wee bit. I think that if you're going to use them, you can actually definitely pull off the whole not putting a matte colour into your crease. I think that it does work, but I think that it only works because they are pressed and not like actual loose powders. I'm just going to put a little bit of that darker one. Oh god, I shut the thing again. Why did I do this? Got it. I'm going to take that dark one that I haven't actually used on the whole of my eye, this one here, and I'm just going to pat that off, and then I don't know why I had my mouth open and then when I was doing that was kind of creepy. I do it like, look, it's just like an instant like reaction. I'm just going to run that down there just to give a little bit more depth. Okay, cool, so that is my finished look. I'm just going to put my mascara on now and then do the rest of my face. Also, if you guys didn't notice, I have put up a new, I don't even know what they're called, like the wee little widgets that you can stick in the top of your channel. So you can now follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I would love it for you ladies to become my friend and just check me out, and like it's a good place to keep updated on whatever I'm up to. Like it might not even be beauty related. Like Instagram, I'm still a grandma on it, and I'm still sort of getting used to even knowing how to use it. I know I'm sad, but I have never really been into it, so I'm getting used to it, so just bear with me on that one. But it's a good way to sort of keep updated with things that aren't always beauty related, because sometimes I could just post general things on what I'm up to and it might not even be to do with that sort of stuff. But also my Facebook page is very new, so if you go onto it and you're like, fuck, this is lame, it's got like, you know, hardly any likes, it's because I only made it like a day ago. So bear with me on that one, but it is probably the better place to come and like check out all my new related videos, because I'm going to be uploading them onto there as soon as I post a new one onto my channel. So it's probably a good idea to check me out, plus it's a good way for me to get out there so that I can actually find out what you ladies enjoy and find out what kind of videos you'd prefer me to do. So I think it would be awesome for you to just leave me a comment and become a friend and just like chill out with me, because it's pretty much just all I do is just chill and work. Work's the bane of my life. But yeah. It's also a good way to like meet new people too. Like I'm finding that I'm talking to a lot of like randoms on YouTube and on Instagram, and it's kind of fun because it's just a really random way to put myself out there. If you guys meet me in person, I have gotten a lot more confident, but I am known for being quite shy and I love people, but I have only just sort of become like that in the last couple of years because I have been known for being rather shy. Don't you love it when you think you're filming but actually your batteries run out? Sorry about that, guys. So as I was saying, I am just going to stick on a little bit of bronzer. I'm not going to stick on much just because I'm just not feeling it today. I don't know if it's just because I'm really tired or if I'm just generally just not feeling it, but you know, the only one thing that I will say about those mineralized eyeshadows is I have noticed that I have actually got quite a little bit of flecks and a little bit of like glitter and a little bit of fallout, I guess, from the eyeshadows, which is probably my only downfall for those, because other than that I think they're pretty good. Like, I don't know, I think that's a small price to pay for having still quite a nice little quad of eyeshadows, because I think really they are realistically quite good, and I think I only paid like 20 bucks for them, so I think that's still pretty good for a MAC eyeshadow, and you're getting 4, and you actually get quite a lot. Like the actual eyeshadow itself is rounded and you actually get quite a bit of product inside the wee little quad. So I am gonna try, and I don't know if this is gonna work, so if this turns out terribly then just laugh at me, because this is just a complete like basically just a little test to see whether this will work in the future. So I have this wee little e.l.f. mineral booster, it's called, and it's in the shade Shimmer, and it is like a white sort of powdery thing, and it has got like real hardcore like purpley flecks in it, and it's quite dry, but I think I'm going to try making it work as my highlighter, and this may backfire on me, but as I said, if it does, then just have a little giggle, because I'm basically going to do the same. So I'm just going to stick it under on my brow, on my cheekbone and on my nose and stuff, and see if I can actually use this in the future, because I found it in my oh, it's very fucking purpley actually, which is kind of strange. Can you guys see that? Does it show up in the camera? If I stood in the wrong or right light, you'd be like, damn! Like, it kind of doesn't really help that I've got purple eyeshadows on today, because it would kind of almost look like I've used them and gotten them so like messily everywhere that it's turned out that they've gone onto my face. Like, I feel as though that's how people would sort of take it, and I'm scared that that's what it's gonna look like, because the shit is pretty intense. Although it does work though, like I think I can use it as a highlighter, but maybe not when you're using the same, like, because it does have a real purple, it doesn't even really show up on my nose. It's really annoying. I'm putting quite a bit on too. It's got like this real purple like effect to it, eh? Like, it's quite cool, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. I'm just not sure. I'm gonna use a little bit just to see what it's like, just out of curiosity, I guess. I'm just gonna take the tiniest little bit and just run it along here. It's kind of not even that bad when you put it up there. It's not really that showy. Or maybe it's just because of the lighting. Like, it's nice outside, like it's sunny, but it's been raining and it's not that great. Like, it's probably gonna turn to shit, but it's still sunny, but it's raining. I don't know. It's weird. Good old Dunedin weather, eh? But I don't know. Does that work? What do you reckon? What does it look like on camera? Leave me a comment down below if it looks terrible, or if you can give me any tips on how to even use that e.l.f. mineral booster, because that shit cray. I'm not sure. Like, I don't even know if I'm sitting in the right light. What if I go this way? Can you guys see me? Is it crazy? I don't know. My hair looks cute though. I've been wearing it like natural a lot lately. This is what it looks like natural. Weirdo. But I think that's basically all I'm going to do. I might just like put some finishing spray on, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll do a bit of a close-up so you guys can see what it looks like. Okay everyone, that's it from me. If you have any questions, comments or concerns, please leave them down below. Make sure you check out my other videos. I've got a few coming up because I've just got a massive eye herb order, and also I did actually get a sleek order too, so make sure you look out for that. Okay, have a good day. Bye!